Kirby the Forgotten Land has a Nintendo Switch 2 upgrade that costs $20. There's quite a bit you get for that extra cash. There's additional content, faster loading times, better graphics, and of course better FPS performance. If you already have the game on Switch 1, of course get the upgrade pack for $20. If you're getting a fresh copy, you don't have the game on Switch 1, then you can get the Switch 2 version for $80. That of course includes the upgrade. You can also go and buy a physical copy, and yes, you do get a cartridge with the actual game fully inside. The same cartridge also works on Switch 1 and lets you play the Switch 1 edition of the game when you load it up on that older console. In terms of content, there's that whole new expansion called Star-Crossed World Upgrade. These new Switch 2 exclusive maps feel like they have better gameplay. I do like the feel of these new levels. Loading times are slightly faster, but not by a whole lot. Starting up the first stage, Downtown Grassland on Switch 2 takes 6 seconds, while it takes 10 seconds on Switch 1. That's not much, but hey, it's something. I also want to compare the battery life here. Now, I didn't do my usual detailed battery test here where I record the entire time. I simply just played the game off screen and timed myself. Kirby on Switch 2 lasted about 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's of course at medium brightness and medium sound. Switch 1, especially the Switch 1 OLED, is gonna last much longer, closer to 5 hours. In terms of the graphics, Switch 2 runs this game at 4K 60 FPS. It might be hard to see the difference if you're watching this on your phone, so I did zoom in 4 times to really show off the improvement. Switch 1 is of course 720 to 1080p dynamic. This is also dock mode where the Switch 2's 4K shines when you're actually playing on a large 4K TV. In portable mode, the resolution on Switch 2 is capped to 1080p while it's 720p on the Switch 1 screen. The biggest upgrade here is for sure the FPS performance. Kirby plays a lot better, a lot smoother in 60 FPS. It's really how these type of platformers should be played. Once you play the Switch 2 at 60, it's really hard to go back. Going from Switch 1 back to Switch 2 feels sluggish once you're kind of used to that 60, and it's a solid lock 60 as well without any drops on the Switch 2. Switch 1's capped to 30 FPS and it's not even 100% lock. There are some minor drops of a single frame here and there on the Switch 1. So there you have it, everything you need to know about Switch 2's upgrade of Kirby the Forgotten Land. I definitely think this upgrade's worth it, especially with that extra content you get in the Star-Crossed World upgrade. For the rest of the video, check out some more side-by-side gameplay with that FPS counter shown.